Bringo Fresh was one of the companies that participated in GITEX Africa, which was indeed the largest tech event that happened on the African continent in 2023. Their participation in GITEX for us was quite a milestone, especially for the company itself, because I believe they were able to meet some very interesting partners at GITEX in Morocco. I know they had an engagement in one of the leading companies in India, for example, in the same space that took an interest in them. And so in terms of the impact that this has, especially in the global space, I think that the potential for a company like Bringo Fresh is far beyond just Uganda and East Africa. One of the key objectives of the YSA is really supporting companies like Bringo Fresh to grow and hopefully become unicorns, right? So that means we're really looking forward to that high growth and that high scale potential. And I think Bringo Fresh demonstrates that potential.
It was incredible really to have them part of, for us to be part of their journey. They really made the most of being part of being in the academy and now being part of the alumni network. I think the work ethic was great, the commitment was really there, and because of it we saw that they were able to utilize the resources, the benefits of the academy to unlock the next level of growth. For smallholder farmers, what Bringo Fresh does is give them access to the larger market, and in turn they're getting sort of access to fair pricing. They're assured of the fact that there's a buyer at the end of it, and because of it, it's empowering, economically empowering these smallholder farmers. It's preventing post-harvest losses, which we know is a huge challenge within the sector. It's providing food security. So, there's a win on the side of the smallholder farmers. For the larger market players, they're getting access to consistent and quality agricultural products, and in turn, this now streamlines their supply chain. So on their end, there's that consistency, there's the quality, and the fact that they're also supporting smallholder farmers. So in the entirety of the sector, we're seeing more resilience coming out of the sector, we're seeing growth out of the sector because these two parties are now working in a way that is streamlined and is supported by startups such as Bringo Fresh.
Collaborations and partnerships are definitely very key for the growth of any company or any startup. And so I believe that the role that entities like YSAU play and any other entrepreneur support organizations play is really to offer much needed support and perhaps tailored support to companies like Bringo Fresh to help them not only refine their business models, but also to offer opportunities that allow them to be exposed to more partners, to be able to engage with investors in their journey of growth. So I think more of this sort of collaborations and partnerships are going to be quite essential. They say it takes a village to raise a child. And I do believe that it really takes a truly global village to raise a successful startup. And so I think a company like Bringo Fresh needs to, and perhaps will continue to benefit from more support from partners and programs like the Youth Startup Academy and many more that are outside there, because we need to support companies like Bringo Fresh for us to be able to see the success and perhaps help them realize their full and true potential as they scale their impact.
For me, Bringo Fresh is one of those startups to watch. Yeah, I had them on my watch list right from the beginning. The impact on the smallholder farmers is incredible. We know that the agricultural sector, particularly in our ecosystem, is very important. It addresses a number of key pain points that we have. It also sort of it proves to us that the mission of supporting young or youth-led startups is key and is critical, because the job creators are the ones who are coming out of this. If you look at the people that Bringo Fresh is empowering, you look at the effect and the impact on the smallholder farmers, you look at how it's really adding value to the entire, chain. Yeah, there's really so much.
It's one of the companies that is in our radar as YSAU that really has the potential of becoming a unicorn. And we hope that connections like what happened at GITEX and many more of such can really help them to find the right partners, the right kind of investors, attract the right talent for them to be able to grow and scale their impact, not only in East Africa, but across Africa and hopefully globally.